You're watching NautiStyles, built for attention, slick, bold, the ultimate dayboat super yacht. Our very first VanDutch on this channel, and it's a world premiere, and it's a flagship. Go big or go home, that's right. Let's do this. I am so excited. Welcome aboard. I feel like we are in for quite a treat here.
I think we're starting it on the right foot.
Yeah, with a bang, for sure.
That's how it's supposed to be, I think, right?
So welcome to the swim platform.
You know what they say, go big or go home.
Go big or go home, that's right. Let's do this.
As usual, we start all the way aft. We have a hydraulic swim platform, and it's not just a swim platform in order to get in the water, it also enables you to launch your tender, which, well, should we start with that right away?
Yeah,
okay,
let's do it.
So we have a big tender
We've
garage
got assistance today.
right here. So as you guys can see, the swim platform lowers down. This contraption actually folds over with the rollers on top, and then you can launch or retrieve your tender. So this is actually a really good size tender garage for the size of the vessel. It's a 3.85 meter Williams jet tender, which can fit in there. It's a good size.
But 75 footer, you gotta have a nice tender.
But
it's really
75,
important.
I mean, look, this is a day boat on steroids, right?
That's right, that's right. Or like a really nice weekender for sure.
100%.
Yes.
Well,
all right.
Once we get to the interior, we're actually really gonna see what this boat has in store.
Yacht.
It
is a yacht.
Has in store for us.
Are we good to close this?
We can close it.
There's storage, as you can see. Like there's look at all these here too, all built in properly.
These storage clips are for the sunshade poles, for the shower, etc.
That's right.
For any of you which are not super familiar with the brand VanDutch, they're really, really known for their super slick design.
It's very sexy, slick, minimalistic. It just has that James Bond vibe.
100%. Following that, if you just look even at the shore power cable, the way they designed this is the part of the engine room ventilation, and you open this up, you got the cable reel in here. They're taking advantage actually of the ventilation grill already anyways, and just incorporated the inserts into the vessel.
On to the luxuries. We have a quick connect shower. Of course it's carbon fiber. How could it not be? It would be almost wrong. Then we have
this. You think it's working?
Hey! We have this beautiful carbon fiber shade poles there that you saw the storage for up in our garage. And then as we're moving up, what I love about it, actually, you go back down there, and you can see this tiered, almost like a terrace design, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can actually see it from here. One step up, another step up.
Which
the
kind of
cushion
allows to have this almost extra, amphitheater seating, right? Like it's got that.
Well, while you're looking forward, for example, it is constantly going slightly dropping down towards the stern.
That's right.
You know, even if you're just, driving the boat, you're the captain, you're the owner of the vessel, you will have visibility to everybody on board.
You always have a really nice view, which is one of the features of this boat. Like no matter where you are on board, your visibility and your connection with the rest of the boat, it's always there. You never feel disconnected.
100%.
So there's this insanely large layout cushion, like, I don't know, good for 6 or 8 people.
Yeah, what? 10?
Yes, no, okay, not 10 maybe, but
it's huge.
Then there is a U-shaped seating here.
Well, hang on, before we get to this, I love this here. It looks like it was just taken inspiration from the automotive industry. It looks like a grill. Then we have incorporated cup holders right here. Everything is engraved in the stainless steel. Pretty cool.
There's a bit more for you, and that's literally the first feature I noticed when I stepped on board. I was like, whoa, look at the grills. Like, that looks really, really cool.
One thing I was wondering, are these pop-out lights here?
It must be. It's a winch.
Oh, it's a winch. Okay, perfect.
Let's show it.
Thank you very much. I never have an assistant. Normally I always have to do,
That was like a little art, like a visual art. moving art.
But it goes with the theme of everything tucked away, slick, flush decks, no stanchions, no lines, no rails.
He's talking a lot in this tour. I feel like he needs to
I
be a
really
little
like
on
this
camera.
boat. No stanchions, no railings, no lines. Everything is very, very, very slick. First VanDutch I've seen, I think, was a 40 when they came out with that one years ago. And I always thought, like, man, such a cool boat.
I know. Every time we see one going by, we're always drooling. We're like, oh, this is just
The crazy
like...
thing is that the 75 still pretty much looks like the 40, just way bigger.
Yeah, it's just like supersize me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Same here, just quickly, just because I saw it, we have the chafing protection here for the fenders and the quick connects as well for the fenders. So once you remove it, everything will be tucked and clean.
I'm trying to figure out how many people you can comfortably have on board to entertain, and just by glancing at it, just on the exterior, I would say easily.
So hang on. Let's set on three.
At the same time?
On three.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
25. Oh. I thought 25.
Yeah, I think we're not too far away from each other, so that's fine.
So we're gonna come back to the crew quarters, or
We're gonna come back to the engine room and the crew quarters at the end of the tour.
Now, again, one step up in this amphitheater theme. Wow, that's a hard one to say.
Yeah.
We do have more seating right here, a couple of really cool settees here. Then moving forward, we have not one, but two tables, both high-low. They both get quite a bit larger. They can also slide towards the seating area to be more comfortable for actual dining experience.
Got it. So you really proper formal dining.
Correct. So you've got two of those. So easily you can put chairs on the other side. You can easily have dinner with 12 people between these two tables.
Totally.
Easy.
Two drawer fridges right here underneath, one on each side.
The height is insane.
Yeah.
Like this is 6'8", so I mean 7'5" maybe. I don't. It's really tall. Incredible.
You know what I would like to do?
Yeah. Take one out.
I'd like to take one out, but
Yeah.
you know where?
Where?
I'd like to put my console right there.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Put the speakers up here
Right here.
and go to Ibiza.
Yeah, Formentera.
Formentera, Ibiza, whatever it might be.
Put in the comments, where would you want to go? We'll give you this tomorrow. Where would you want to go?
I'll play a set.
Anywhere in the world, where would you take this boat? Where do you see the ultimate spot for this vessel?
For a little private beach party, boat party, whatever it might be.
Either put the exact, location, the Google, what's it
Google
called?
pin.
Latitude location, or actually
description.
just description. Tell us where you would want to go. Okay, let's keep going.
Yes.
You're too excited here.
So
it's
quickly
not
before we
disappointing.
keep going, we have a drop-down TV here on the starboard side and a matching panel on the port side, probably just some storage
That's
underneath.
storage, correct.
Yes.
So then we go a bit more forward. On starboard, we have an outdoor galley. It's called Phoenix. For the first time, we actually have seen this, you guys, on the very first yacht tour on this channel. I'm gonna bring you all the way back to 5.5 years ago.
Oh, that's gonna be cringy.
Yeah, it was the quality of that video was, I'm gonna say it was a Sunreef 60 Eco. That was it. And they had these on the interior. And remember they told us that, if you get scratches or something, it's you fix it with an iron. You literally iron out and it works. So this guy's here, design team, just confirmed. We tested it, it works. So this is the same material. Yep, kind of brings us back. We've got a 2-burner cooktop, induction, of course a bit more space here for prep. Then we have a grill right here, Canyon grill. Then we've got a really good sized sink. Underneath is trash, I believe, right here. Yep, trash. And then here we have an ice maker and a drink fridge underneath.
Oh, so everything is like a proper outdoor galley.
Correct. You can absolutely make breakfast here. You can barbecue.
Which, in hindsight, I think you would never use the interior galley on the boat of this on this boat here.
Yeah, I don't know. Why would you? Why would you? What? I know. I saw that.
Can you enclose it or no?
I guess you
Probably.
could, but it's a VanDutch. You're gonna do that to a VanDutch.
So you're saying if it rains, you stay in?
I mean, I would not enclose this boat. That's just, that's like putting a, what can you put?
Not enclosed, but maybe just get like a little filler piece in here.
Or maybe if the weather is really bad.
Weather is really bad,
I guess. But what would you compare it like if you put some on the Ferrari, like if you put a sticker on the Ferrari? No. Okay, let's do the Helm.
Okay, so we get 3 Helm chairs right next to each other. Also very stylish. They on purposely didn't put an armrest on this side, so I guess you can also just move to the side to let somebody through. Actually makes total sense. Footrest underneath, then stepping up. Well, clearly, I mean, we don't need to talk about visibility because there's nothing in the way. It's completely flush in any direction. Aft, sides, I mean, yeah, it's like being in a convertible and sticking your head out of the top.
Exactly
kind of.
what it's like.
We have the helm wheel here, shift throttle control, Volvo joystick, bow thruster, and this is the control, which is frequency driven for the windlass, so you can go slow speed or fast speed dictated by the amount of movement of this lever here. So now you're probably thinking, okay, regular setup, dual engines. No, actually we have 3.
3.
We'll see that in the engine room.
Nice.
Triple engine setup.
Stay for that. End of the
2
tour.
flush mounted, beautifully integrated Garmin screens. One which has right now a chart plotter on there, but of course you can also do a split screen function where you have radar and chart plotter. We have the VanDutch yacht management system integrated here for all the lights, navigation levels, bilge alarms, etc. And then we have our basic switches here for bilge pumps, for our navigation lights, horn switch, windshield wipers, and windshield wash. And down there we have a VHF radio, the ignition switches for the Volvo main engines, our fire suppression system monitor right there, and that's it.
All right, now let's go crazy. We're gonna go to the bow.
Okay.
Buckle up for this. Ready?
Yes.
First of all, starting with the door, how cool is this door? It's incredible.
They actually use the mechanism of a pantograph door, which you normally have, at the transom to go to the engine room.
Correct.
Or the side doors on, larger motor yachts from the pilot house.
Correct, and it's real glass, serious glass here. I love this little addition here that they actually added this to be able to raise this.
Let me come up so I can actually see
that.
it better. There we go, so you don't hit your head. They have this little flap coming up, gives you a little bit more headroom when you go up and down, and just makes it more comfortable.
I just really wish there was a Feel TV because this teak is literally butter. It is so incredible.
The color, the shading of this teak is my favorite tone.
It is gorgeous. It's state of the art. It's so well done.
And, the way the sun hits it, this side right now looks a little bit darker than the port side, but if I walk over here,
yeah,
it still looks darker because the sun is still coming from the side.
Yeah, the sun is still not. I was wondering where you're going with that.
That didn't work out.
Real quick, let's cover what's on our hardtop.
Yeah, so we have satellite communication domes there, our Garmin radar, we have the horn there, and our VHF antennas as well, the GPS antenna, and the navigation lights on top, the masthead light.
Pop-up cleats on both sides.
Large pop-up
you can
cleats.
see
here
that,
we can actually see.
Yeah, exactly, right there.
This is a serious heavy-duty stainless steel pop-up cleat right here.
Okay, then we also have everything super slick. Those are additional fenders right there.
Correct.
And then 3 openable hatches, very large. We'll see them on the interior.
I heard that they're custom.
Oh.
And there's a special size. I mean, they look really, really
yeah,
big.
very
actually,
big. Okay,
right?
I'm going to take the camera now.
Okay.
Because I'm a chicken when it comes to no railings.
No
and
what?
No railings.
What has a
I'm
railing to do with
afraid of
that?
no railings.
Well, don't go there.
Yeah, but when you open that scares me.
Okay, so let's open this up here.
Yeah, he's not afraid.
Oh, actually, one finger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dual gas shocks, probably for a reason.
Dual, yes, you're right. That's exactly why.
We do have neatly rolled up freshwater hose here. We have a freshwater hookup right there. Then a couple of steps down here, we have a kind of like a landing area with a windlass and the chain locker all the way forward underneath that. This anchor system is pretty unique. Normally you would expect it to be up here on top forward. They didn't do that. They actually have the anchor getting deployed out of the hull.
Out of the keel?
Out of the keel, out of the keel, all the way down there in the bilge. I mean, obviously it's protected. And that's the reason you have also the frequency driven windlass mechanism where you have a camera. When you retrieve the anchor there, and you have something on it, you can also slowly get it in the final position instead of having to do like what you normally do, like click, 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 just do, because it's pretty aggressive normally. So here you can slow down the speed and bring it really slowly and smoothly back up into the anchor pocket. Besides that, there's a massive amount of storage space left over here. Look at this. I mean, you can drop down all your big fenders, fully inflated, and still have plenty of space left to actually throw in more equipment. Let's close this back up. There we go.
Come on, we're gonna show them the interior.
Okay, let's go.
Before we show you the interior, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and write us a few comments. It makes a huge difference in helping our channel grow. Let's go show you the interior.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Wait for me.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's a lot larger than I expected.
Wow. Well, first of all, a massive feature are these porthole. Call them like Airbus porthole. Is it Airbus or is it Boeing? Which one has these?
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
You know, if you guys know which aircraft has the fake lights,
I feel like it's Airbus.
I think it's Boeing.
Boeing?
Maybe?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Put in the comments. Anyway, but that's what I'm calling it because obviously you saw the exterior. There are no portholes like that. These are actually lights, and depending on the time of the day or the mood, you can turn them down or turn them up. Nice.
So I turned them down.
Yeah.
Oh, still going down. Look at this. They even get like a red light on top. It's kind of cool.
Very cool.
And there they're coming back up, getting really bright.
Okay, so welcome to the interior. As Rico mentioned, of course, this is just an absolute gorgeous weekender on steroids. It's not really a liveaboard. I mean, of course, you could live on board of anything really, but the purpose of this boat is to go out there, to just show off, to enjoy the beautiful weather, entertain, just like this is the ultimate.
If this is what you're mainly doing, but then once in a while you want to just go with your girl and spend a week in the Bahamas. Or your boy. And spend a week in the Bahamas, just completely off the beaten path, perfectly fine for that as well.
Actually with 6 people, no problem.
Why would I take more people?
Oh, that's true. I just like how you assume a guy would own this boat. Why can't a girl own this boat?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. You know, there are all sorts of couples out there.
That is very true.
Okay,
very
so
true.
we have a U-shaped seating here. Everything is just so like thought throughout. They really put a lot of thought into this interior design. The lights is the first thing that stood out to me. Do you see this? Look how cool that is. They're exposed
really cool.
on top.
Normally this track is just always incorporated into the ceiling like you would see it here. But the way they did this here, that it comes back up in the middle, and we have our hatches, you know, built in here.
Yeah.
They just left it exposed.
It's all just
so
part
cool.
of the design. So that's that massive hatch that we saw.
It almost has a little bit of like a light industrial feel to it, like on the lighting system on with the track there.
Agreed.
Really my kind of cup of tea.
High-low table, of course, convertible table as well. Then let's flip over to the galley. Let's see what we got here. Everywhere it says do not open, but I got permission, so I'm gonna open things.
And as you guys know, it doesn't apply to Victoria.
Fridge, freezer, melee appliances. And I love it that everyone says do not open means there's something there, right? So,
yeah.
Breaker panel.
Yep, got it.
Nice, nicely organized. 4-burner induction cooktop. We have a microwave oven underneath, hood. Coming
Dishwasher.
around. Is this a dishwasher? Yeah.
Yep.
So all the appliances are melee. Really nice closing mechanisms here. All of that is storage. And look how pretty the sink is. Oh, look at that. Very cool. Love it. So as we come around, all of this is storage. It's actually more storage than you would think.
Oh, overhead storage too.
Very cool. All
really,
of that is storage.
This is definitely very deceiving. The way they created these panels with a rounded edge here, it looks like it's not an openable cabinet until you see this here, and then you can open it. That's pretty cool. Very well designed.
Agreed. Okay, so then we turn around and all storage, like all your plates and everything.
How cool is this? You get seating for 6 people at this on this bar.
Very cool bar. Of course, they're loose stools, so you can move them around any way you want.
Pretty cool design, huh?
Yeah,
of
very,
the stools.
Very convenient. The second hatch is right there, so you can open both of those up for cross breeze. Then, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna go aft first and then? No.
Forward.
Okay. Okay, fine. So we're gonna go forward first. We do have a day head, which is also a shared head with our forward cabin. So we'll check it out from the other side.
I see.
Then we're gonna go forward to our VIP cabin, right? Look at the design here. So all the black features are accent pieces, but it's not overwhelming. It just has that timeless but modern, which is very hard to accomplish. And everything to me that looks like, you know, the ostrich skin, right, is actually wood. So it's...
What kind of wood is that?
It's a special wood. It's pretty cool.
It looks like three-dimensional.
Yeah, agreed. So here we do have a large hanging locker right here. And then, of course, a low bed. Really high ceilings here as well. Check this out. Like 6'9". Very nice. All the lighting throughout is very cool.
We do have an overhead hatch, which is openable with mosquito screen.
And a shade.
And of course, we have, again, the fake portholes.
Fake?
Not fake.
Full.
The artificial. Of course, we have the artificial portholes. I really like them. I think it looks really cool.
Agreed. So welcome to the ensuite. Of course, we have our sink, some storage underneath. This is cool. Obviously, they want to give you as big of a shower as you can get. So look what they did to the door. How cool is this glass?
Oh, the door shape.
It's amazing. Yeah, but it allowed them to give you just a little more elbow room.
Yep, 100%
And you don't have a sharp corner glass door.
What is this inside there?
A hook.
Oh. No, you can open this too here.
Ah.
And you can secure it.
You're
so when you
right.
don't use the shower, you can actually open the space up.
You're right.
And give you more elbow room in the head.
Is it give you more elbow room when you're on the toilet as well.
Yep.
All right, so where are we going now?
Aft.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. There is a TV here across as well.
Okay, now let's go aft. Here is something the engineering team is proud of.
Wow.
They're a mastermind.
Oh, look at this. All the electrical junctions are here.
Yes.
And
of
some
course,
storage right now.
Of course, it's a boat show, so they're storing some things, but
that's convenient.
Yeah, and it's nicely hidden. And now we're gonna go port. Welcome to our port twin cabin.
Oh.
There is an openable. Oh, I think that's an escape hatch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Of course, we have our portholes. The theme continues, so you never feel like you're in some kind of a dungeon. Like you've got that feeling that there's light out there and there's a window there, but you still have that slick exterior, which is literally what you're buying this boat for, right? Performance and slick exterior. So welcome to the ensuite. We have storage underneath as well. Put the sticker back. Beautiful sink here. Oh, touch this. Oh, it's like
interesting.
concrete.
It's like rough.
Yeah,
feeling,
like a concrete. And then we have a pretty good two-person shower. Love all the black fixtures. Very cool.
Even with a rain shower overhead.
Yes. Okay, so now we do have a large hanging locker here. And then now we're gonna go on our starboard to, wait, that's our owner's suite.
That's our owner's suite.
That's right. Queen size bed? Actually larger than the queen, right?
I think it's a queen size bed.
It's a queen size bed?
Yeah.
Okay. And then on this side, we do have our very large hanging lockers. We've got a drink fridge right here. And then the TV. I love how they left the nightstands like nice and low. It's just sort of kind of an extension of the bed.
And very large actually, so you
Yeah.
have plenty of space there.
Very nice combination of kind of a bespoke and modern. It's hard to balance, and they did that quite well.
And we have again the exposed lighting rail, which I'm a huge fan of, I gotta say. I really like that.
There's a portal.
There's a small porthole actually
It's
going to
openable.
the inside, actually to the cockpit space inside on top, and gives you some natural light actually dispersing down here as well, so you feel like you get a little bit more natural light.
You can even open it.
You could open it, yes.
Totally. And then we walk
And
in.
I think we have the same on the other side,
You think?
because I saw another window there
Which other side?
in the other cabin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe
Oh,
so.
you might be right. Okay, so then walking into the ensuite, got a very large sink. Wow. I mean, we can wash our dog in this. It's so big, or little baby.
Yeah, good amount of storage.
Yes, lots of storage as well, similar to the other side. It's a very good amount of floor space here, and you still have another really good 2-person shower right here.
Same size like on the other side.
Yeah, so easily you can spend a week in somewhere in the Bahamas or in the Med with a couple of people. You can totally use this boat for a while. It is no longer some kind of a day cruiser. Like,
No.
I think this
No,
is...
it has everything, DNA-wise, everything you need to spend a couple of weeks on board, no problem.
Totally. All right, now we're gonna go and show you the crew quarters
And the engine room.
and the engine room.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with the crew quarters, which is pretty interestingly figured out. Move this up. Now this
Like that. I like that a
flips
lot.
over.
I'm totally NBBLing this. This is brilliant.
Look at this. It's brilliant, right?
Yes.
This folds up, and then this whole hatch comes up.
Look at the quality of their craftsmanship. Look, this is so it all can breathe, right?
Because of the handles
yeah,
here.
and so they actually they accounted for all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Also, really good hatch, proper gasket.
Do I send you in or?
No, I think I'm just going to do it from up
Yeah?
here. Yeah. So, it's a good visibility here.
Yeah.
We have a washer-dryer combo right there. Then moving around, that's the corridor or the floor space of the crew cabin. We have a wet head all the way there on the port side, and then a bunk bed setup, one on top of the other one, which is of course never been used, boat is brand new. But you could have a crew of 2 if you wanted to.
Obviously for short trips, not like full-time crew, probably living
Yeah,
on board.
not like living on board, but
yeah.
like for a trip, if you want some helping hands.
And great amount of storage if you just needed to store some things.
Correct.
If you're using the boat, but primarily, day captain.
So ideally, you would have maybe like a couple or something,
Yeah.
a captain chef or captain
Definitely.
captain stew, for example, team. That would be great.
But I could see for us in US, still a fantastic owner-operator.
Yeah, this would be in the US, would actually be used as storage. I know
Yeah.
already.
Or you'll have a day captain that if you want to entertain and have drinks, that
Sure.
obviously you're.
But they wouldn't need a cabin.
Exactly,
Not
they
really.
wouldn't stay
Or
on
bunk.
board. Agreed.
Okay, can I get this to you?
Yes,
So let's move this back. Flip this over. Pretty smartly
I like that.
executed. Other side. Flip
Let's
over
go.
here. We got the next. All the cushions
Yeah.
are done really, really well.
That's what I said.
Even
The firmness.
the firmness of the foam inside
yeah.
is just kind of what you expect on a high quality boat.
yeah, I think they know what they're doing.
So same here.
Aha!
Get the
I
hatch.
see a gyro.
Yes, you do. So I'm gonna go in there and
Okay.
then grab the camera from you. Okay, I made it to the bottom.
All right, enjoy.
Thank you. Welcome to the engine room of the VanDutch 75. Yes, 1, 2, 3. You've seen correctly. We got 3 main engines. All 3 are Volvo IPS 1350s. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power even for a 75-footer. Considering it's not a big flybridge motor yacht, it's a lot of power for sure. We got our primary fuel filters here. We do have a quick gyro stabilizer here. Now let's turn around, keep going forward. We have a switch panel, electrical switch panel forward here. Got the Kohler generator right here in the center. That's the front of the tender garage. We have another gyro stabilizer here on the port side. More primary fuel filters. Got our diesel tank right here. We have another diesel tank over there where I just entered the engine room, and it wraps around, of course. Now, continuing on over here, we do have battery storage over there, engine room ventilation. We do have the cable reel here on the port side. We have the Fireboy fire suppression system here. Then all the way behind the engines, of course, we have the IPS drives with the propellers down in the water. This is a lot of engine power on this size vessel. Yeah, actually, and you can get everywhere. I mean, I can literally fairly easy go around here, go in the stern, get in between the engines for maintenance. Sea strainers are also fairly easily accessible. So let's get back up to Victoria. And that's it for the tour. Alrighty, that's it for the tour of this VanDutch 75.
He always likes to
world
do this
premiere.
These double chin shots on me, but
On you, yeah, not on me.
thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this
go.
tour. Hit the like button, subscribe, write us a few comments. We really, really appreciate it. Join us on the Patreon. Here's the QR code. Check out our Yacht Tours channel. Here's the QR code. No, wait, we'll put it right here too. Here's the QR code. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, and let us know what you thought of it in the comments. Ciao. Built for attention. Built for attention. Yeah. He's fired. No, I'm just kidding.
More primary fuel filters. Alrighty. That, oh my god, I don't see anything.